So the white man is enacting a story all over the world. We left our homes and just flooded the world. We smothered culture. We smothered knowledge. We erased history and rewrote it our way. Myself, my grandfather is 100% Ashkenazi Jewish. Claiming to be Jewish, Ashkenazi Jewish is just a conspiracy. White men claiming to be of tribes of Israel when I'm Germanic. You know, I have no ties to Israel, no ties to Judaism. You know, except loosely written history that's been whitewashed over for centuries. And, you know,
From the Renaissance.
oh yeah, right. You wipe everything clean. It's funny how exactly the Renaissance. It's this rebirth, but it's white rebirth. I think at the same exact time that Renaissance is happening, Columbus is sailing to America and committing genocide.
Shalom, shalom. Call halal YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, the honors of the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and teacher move well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. Brother tells I'm coming to you from the province in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. This is going to be a quick hit going into these Edomites. Identity theft. Let's grab that. Identity theft. What does that mean? What is identity theft? Identity theft is the illegal use of someone's personal information without their permission. Identity thieves may use this information to, commit crimes, obtain medical services, access existing accounts, open new accounts. It says personal information that can be used in identity theft includes name, social security number, driver's license information, bank and credit card accounts, medical insurance account numbers. Basically everything that revolves around life. All right, and the biggest identity theft that they've done was they took upon themselves the identity of the Lord, Yahawashi, by painting him to be a so-called Edomite or a so-called white man. Okay. And then they identity theft of the Israelites. Okay. They call themselves Israel, Jewish. All right, and claim to be that people, so that they get all these special rights and special laws added to themselves, and this was all done through what we call whitewashing. Okay, these devils aren't really white; they're just different. They're variations of pink. All right, so let's open up with the book of Maccabees. In the book of Maccabees, first Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48, and laid open the book of the law, which is the scriptures, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. If you watch that movie, Book of Eli, it's an Edomite in there who had some sort of power, and he was searching for the Bible. He was searching for the scriptures. And what he said was, I can't tell you specifically, but roughly paraphrasing, he said, I got to get my hands on that book. The people will listen to me. Whoever gets that book has power. The people will do whatever you say, you know. Basically, his idea was to manipulate the scriptures, to manipulate the people. All right, and that's what Esau is doing right now. Okay, they put it right in your face what they're doing to you. All right. It says, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. So when what these heathen did, they sought to paint the likeness of their images on the true prophets, on the true Lord. Matter of fact, that's in Job chapter 34, I believe. Or is it Job 28? 28 and 4. Oh, I'm getting rusty. Book of Job. Is it 29? No, I'm tripping. Job chapter 9 and verse 4. It's like it. Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. How did he cover the faces of the judges? With paint. He painted over them. It says, if not, where and who is he? If he didn't do it, who else did it? Who else is the devil? All right. The devil. Okay. So it says, he covereth. Let's go into this. He covereth. We'll start from the top. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, meaning whoever is in rulership of the earth right now is wicked. He covereth the faces. Okay, so that means he's covering something up. He's hiding something, right? Of the judges thereof. The judges thereof of what? The earth. Who are the judges of the earth? Who was judging the earth? The Lord Yahawashi himself and his prophets. And even his people. All right, because Israel was supposed to lead by example. Okay, get all the other nations in order. When these nations were going off, guess who went in there and checked their shit? Israel. That's why the Lord had Joshua going to a lot of war, because the Lord was putting these nations in order to the Israelites, to us, the true Israelites. It says he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If it's not him, if it's not the Edomites, where and who is he? Who's the wicked then? If it's not them, who is it? Where is he? Please explain. Who else doing this shit? All right. Now you had the time called the Renaissance. Let's grab that. What happened in the Renaissance? Because I got a video I'm gonna put in the intro where this Edomite was like going in. Like some Edomites really don't give a fuck. So like, excuse my French. Some Edomites really don't care about what these what their elite kin got going on, what their elite kinfolk got going on. Renaissance, a revival of or renewed interest in something. Similar words: renewal, resurrection, reappearance, reemerge, regeneration, or reawakening. And whose reappearance are we talking about here? The Edomites. These devils we had our foot in their necks for 1,000 years, and guess what? That devil was loosed again and let out into the world to deceive the nations for a season, for a time. That's from Revelation, so we can grab that real quick. After 1,000 years, Satan shall be loosed. So it says, Revelation chapter 20 and verse 7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. Now, who's Gog and Magog? Russia. And guess what's happening? They're gathering together to go to battle. All right. And what did Russia actually do just recently? They exposed Babylon. They exposed America for deceiving the whole world. They exposed, which says, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. What was a major attack on America's whole, its whole theme, and Israel's whole theme? They did a major attack. It was low key, but it was high key at the same time. Putin opened up a painting, an old painting that he kept for thousands of years, and it was a painting of the true image of the judges of the earth, the Lord, the prophets, and these were all dark-skinned men, paintings of dark-skinned men. That's what they did, and he said, America has lied to you, And that changed. So he said, this changes the way we worship, and the way we go about things is according to religion. This changes a lot of things, is what he said, man. Who is this? Salakia. But getting back to this right here. It says, I typed in KG. That's funny. The rebirth Renaissance whitewashing refers to the historical practice of depicting people of color as white in Renaissance art, essentially erasing their racial identity and portraying them with European features. A phenomenon considered a form of cultural whitewashing during a period that otherwise celebrated a rebirth of classical art and learning. This is particularly evident in depictions of figures like Andromeda, who was originally portrayed as a black woman in mythology, but was often depicted as white in Renaissance paintings. So this devil went around just coloring everything the color of his skin. The curse, okay, the pawn that was pasted upon Cain. That's that skin color we're talking about. All right, now he making all the holy people and the righteous people to look like Cain. That's deception. That's very deceptive, man. Okay, and very tricky of you devils. And you gonna pay for that shit, man. All right, you blasphemed over Kokodash doing that shit. You painted the Lord to look like an Edomite. Have you no shame? Have you no respect? Have you no reverence? Do you not fear the Lord? Hey, the Lord gonna make you fear him. You gonna pay for that shit when you come back. He ain't forget. He did not forget. These devils got hell to pay, man. These devils got hell to pay. All right. Let me grab this. The book of Obadiah. Okay. We'll start at verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. So as they drunk upon the Lord's holy mountain, upon Israel, okay, you gonna have to drink that cup too. You consumed us, now you gonna get consumed, but it's gonna be double fold. All right, you ain't finna escape this judgment. You ain't gonna escape your judgment, devil. Okay, all this deception you did. It's so much deception going on, man, and so much happened during the time of that transatlantic slave trade. Okay, that Jake can't really find. They can't really place the pieces together. But if you just do a little digging, it's gonna make sense. And you do a little digging, this shit gonna collapse. Like you're gonna realize, oh shoot, oh my, we've been played. We've been played, man. Edomite said it in the video. He said, I have no ties to Ashkenazi Jewish at all. That was just made up. He said, I'm German. All right, that's why the scripture saying Obadiah. We'll go a few verses up. Verse 8, shall I not in that day, save the Lord, YAHAWASHI, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mountain of Esau, and thy mighty men, O Taman, the Germans. What the Germans did, they went around deceiving, claiming to be who? The Israelites. I'm Ashkenazi. All right. To the end that it says, O Taman shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. There's a reason the Lord doing that. Because look what this devil did. He painted himself to look like the Israelites, the Lord's true chosen people, and he painted himself to look like the Lord. That was a great disrespect to the Lord. And then we know what the scriptures say in Galatians. We'll grab it. We'll grab it in Galatians. It says, Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh Shai is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived, Jake. Don't be tricked by this nigga, man. Okay, you gotta remember that whatsoever a man puts out, he gonna receive it. You gonna receive for what you did. Alright, and these Edomites got a lot to receive, man. Alright, a lot to receive. But yeah, I truly hope this was edifying to you. I came out with listening to the sincerity. Until next time, inshallah, I give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.